but it was hot.
Yeah,
so hot.
I know. So many folks are worried about the rain, so we're happy that didn't happen. Today, another day of those hit or miss showers, so not everyone's going to see them, but if you do, they could be heavy at times. Let's take you right now to your weather headlines and show you a few showers this morning. And just like we've been seeing the past couple of days, the showers that are along more of the coastal regions will start to move inland by the afternoon, and those will likely turn more into thunderstorms with some convection occurring, and then we'll likely be drying out later this week. And we're going to talk a little bit about why and when you'll see it here in South Florida. 80 degrees in Pompano Beach. We're in the 70s still for most of Broward County. 77 downtown Fort Lauderdale, 75 in Kendall, and 81 here in Marathon. So we're shaping up to be a little cooler, let's say, than we were yesterday. Not a whole lot, but a little bit makes a difference this time of year. Most of the winds are fairly light. That's been another change. Yesterday we saw the breezes start to die down a bit, and today we're starting to see them a little bit more in that 5-mile-per-hour zone. So of course, although we're sitting very warm here, and most of the East Coast and Southeast has actually been very warm. You can see 70s in Memphis, 74 Houston, 60s from DC, all the way up to Boston. You'll notice a sharp change here. It's very easy to see if you look at the numbers, but it's also easy to see here if you follow our contour line here of blue and that's separating green. So obviously this is the cooler air more from the Arctic here pushing on down, and then you can see down in the Southeast still very mild seasonable weather. Well, this is going to be changing. We're not going to be seeing the 40s that Minneapolis is seeing, but that drier air will be working its way through our region, especially as we head into the middle part of the week. So let's show you here what it looks like on our satellite and radar. Here's the area of low pressure up here. You can see pushing out now up towards Canada. Well, there's a long tail of a cold front here following that, bringing us quite a few showers here from Texas all the way up towards the Great Lakes. So this is very expansive. So not only is it bringing rain and storms here to the center of the country, high pressures building back out to the west. All this energy is going to be pushing our way in the coming days. So let's take you through this afternoon. It'll likely be towards the Tennessee Valley, pushing down to the southeast through the Carolinas, and arriving here on Monday towards North Florida. It's then going to push down towards Central Florida Tuesday and likely arrive in South Florida on Wednesday, and you'll notice definite differences there. 87 degrees for a high today with just a few showers out there. Beautiful boating day. It's going to be perfect. And then later tonight will be 78 with just a chance of an isolated shower. Here you're going to see that change by Thursday. Mostly dry, more sunshine, and lows get down to the mid 70s.